All right, this square represents my father, Kent. Kent has brown eyes. This circle represents my mother, Laura. My mom has blue eyes. Now, in college, my mom and dad met up with each other and they got married. One of the reasons they said they were attracted to each other is because of their different colored eyes. Now, the question we're going to answer today is, why did they end up with different colored eyes? Well, Kent has brown eyes because his ribosomes were building brown-eyed proteins. Laura ended up with blue eyes because her ribosomes were building blue-eyed proteins. The reason Kent's ribosomes built brown-eyed proteins is because he got instructions for building brown-eyed proteins. His dad had inside of his sperm cell the instructions for building brown eyes, a gene for brown eyes, or an allele for brown eyes. And his mom, inside of her egg cell, also gave him another set of instructions for building brown eyes. My mom, meanwhile, got from her dad the gene for building blue eyes, and from her mom, she got another gene for building blue eyes. Now, when my parents had me, they each gave me some of their DNA. My dad had 2 copies of the brown allele. He could either give me the brown allele he got from his dad or the brown allele got from his mom, but in either case, he gave me the instructions for building brown eyes. In my mom, the opposite. She could give me the blue that she got from her dad or the blue set of instructions from her mom, but either way, she gave me the instructions for building blue eyes. Now, my ribosomes faced a choice. They had 2 sets of instructions that they could build from. They could build brown-eyed proteins from the set of brown instructions, or they could build blue-eyed proteins from the set of blue instructions. Well, my ribosomes only built brown eyes. They only built the brown-eyed protein. As a result, we say that the brown set of instructions is dominant over the blue set of instructions. The blue set of instructions that didn't get built, that got covered up, we say is recessive. To let others know that the brown allele is dominant and the blue allele is recessive, we can stick a capital letter onto the brown alleles to show that they're the dominant version of the eye color gene. We can stick a lowercase version of the same letter to show that they're the recessive version of the same eye color gene. Now, because my dad has 2 of the same dominant allele, we say that his genotype is homozygous dominant. Homo meaning same. Because my mom has 2 of the same recessive allele, we say that her genotype is homozygous recessive. Because I have 2 different alleles, one brown and one blue, we would say that my genotype is not homozygous, but heterozygous. You might also say, because I have the dominant trait, but carry the recessive allele inside me hidden, that I am a carrier. My parents, meanwhile, you might also call them pure recessive or pure dominant.